Of mine in my country, he told me he's coming to Qatar. I said, okay, show me your visa. So he gave me his visa numbers, and then
or let's say 6 months contracts for that company. So if you are not careful, the agent is not going to tell you that. Yo, what's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much again for stopping by to the team, Brian. If you're new to our channel, do it as we do it, guys.
Subscribe if you don't want any wahala.
Yeah, if you don't have any problem, subscribe. So I'm here again with Malik Stanley. Malik Sterling, not Stanley actually.
Not Stanley.
Yeah, we are here in the city center mall, and yeah, we are doing amazing videos, guys. So I promise you that we are going to post video every week. Yeah, you're going to get tired of us, guys. So
you're going to get tired of seeing our faces, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So in our today's video, guys, I want to tackle a very important topic. Yeah, why you're likely going to hate your agent after reaching in Qatar, guys. This is something many of you have experienced. Like, you're coming either from any countries general, then you reach here, now you're like, no, I don't want to talk to this agent. Sometimes others call them and confront them.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do this to me? You know, after maybe things go wrong. So we want to collectively address such issues and how you can avoid them, yeah, where necessary. So Malik Stanley, what do you have to say?
Well, I think this has been a very big issue, even from my side. Well, I'm from Ghana, okay? And I think back in the days we didn't have a lot of agents doing this kind of job, but now it's like they're almost everywhere.
True.
People are saying they're agents. They help you to travel for the first time, second time, and then they call themselves agents.
Agents, true.
Now, if you ask yourself, what is a traveling agency, or who is a traveling agency? Someone you can trust, someone who have the necessary documents, or someone who is licensed.
Yeah, licensed.
In my country, if you are not licensed, you cannot be an agency, or you cannot say you have a traveling agency.
For us, everybody's doing it.
No, you need to have a license.
It's true. And an office, actually. You have to have somewhere you're operating from,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
No, well, if you say that, then people are going to be like, okay, since they need to see my office to confirm my legitimacy, okay, then I'll find some office. Meanwhile, they're not real.
They're not real.
So
you have to be licensed.
Yeah, they're actually, you need to, they need to be recommended to you. For example, I'm here in Qatar, he's here. Well, I'm not saying come into our DMs and ask us which agency. Yeah, I mean, I came here about 4 years ago. I don't know where my agent is right now. I don't know even if he's still operating.
True.
Yeah, but some of the agents, they need to be recommended to you from people you trust, people who are already here in the country. So then you can go ahead and check their documents and the kind of job they are bringing here to do. Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, my number one point is going to be failure to understand the type of job you signed for.
Yeah.
For example,
it happens all the time.
Yeah. For example, I have somebody told me to address this, and I have to address because he suffered this. He came here as a cleaner, but the contract was written cleaner, general service, you know. That one means like you're not going to do anything the company is going to tell you. We have something we call supplier companies here in Doha.
Yeah, there are lots of supply companies.
Yeah. So they will take you anywhere. To cleaning, to construction, to collecting.
And sometimes if you don't take care, as soon as you get here, they take your passport from you.
Very true.
Now, this shouldn't happen. Like, in the labor law, there is nothing like when you get here they should take your passport or your documents from you. Like, it shouldn't be done.
These companies, they will make your IDs, but they cannot give you that ID because, you know, when you have an ID, there is that entitlement you have. So they are going to keep the ID in the office. So it's
crazy.
Work, you sleep at home. You don't have a passport, you don't have the ID.
But I think one thing, Qatar is getting better, you know. Those days when you want to travel to Qatar, people will be like, no, I have this bad history about Qatar, I do this. But now I think it's very difficult to
can be hard.
It's very difficult to hear things like that in Qatar here. So if you really want to travel here, just make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. When you get your contract, make sure you understand. Don't just feel like you are stressed in your country and you want to travel, or for the sake of traveling, people are traveling, so let me travel. No, just have a purpose to travel.
True, very true. Yeah, I think you tackled the failure to verify the company you're working for. Or you can say about it.
So just like I said, the agent has to be recommended to you.
Yeah.
So let's say, okay, so let me give a simple example. There was this friend of mine in my country. He told me he's coming to Qatar. I said, okay, show me your visa. So he gave me his visa numbers, and then I checked for him. And then, yeah, it's true. I found the company he's coming to work for. He was coming to work for one of the biggest companies here, Alasmak. and he was coming to work in the biggest mall here as a security. So I checked for him, and then I confirmed. I was like, okay, this company is good, even though the management might be, the management are crazy, but their salaries, their salaries come on time. Their off days, they never skip their off days. You always get one off day in a week, and then your salary also always on time. 26th or 27th, you get your salary.
So when the agent has told you like this is the type of job you are coming to do, maybe a cleaner or customer service, know the company, tell him which company, then ask anybody.
Do more asking. Don't feel like you are scared of. They're just human beings like you, only trying to help you. But not just helping. It's just business, because at the end of the day, you pay them.
You pay them. True.
Yeah, you pay them. So it's just like that.
Another thing I would like to address is the failure to undergo proper medical procedures. The agency may be in hurry. As Malik has said, it's business. He doesn't care you have chronic diseases that are not allowed in Qatar. For them, it's job. You get a visa, you travel, they forget about you.
And as soon as they get the visa, they know there are expiry date to the visa, so they will do crazy things to get you here, just to get their money, because the visa is going to expire. They want you to exit your country, pay your money to them, and then come. So you just need to make sure you are fit.
It's not going to stop you to travel into the country when you are sick, but they are not going to allow you to work in the country when you are sick. So once you come here, you have to go through the medical before you get your ID, the resident permit, what we call the ID, the resident permit. So for you to do that, you have to go medical. They scan the chest and they check some other maybe blood
that's a whole lot of checkup.
A lot of people have been returned home. They don't deport you. They just tell you have to go home because you will not work here. So you have to go to undergo the proper medical procedures before traveling in this country. And the agency has to tell you this. Many are not going to tell you that, but most of them are honest with you. They're going to say like you have to go medical. And others have some funny clinics they will send you to. They have talked to these doctors, they tell you them give them the positive one.
This is not like Africa. You can just go through the back door, give something to the doctor or the nurse to formulate something for you here.
And the private hospital are not allowed to do that.
No. Only government hospitals.
You're going to hide it.
Number four, so failure to understand. So now we're going to head. So yes, we have a lot of lists here. So we're just going to go through them. We wouldn't want to skip any of them. So this is failure to understand your contract terms. Now, just like I said, this guy showed me his contract and then his visa number, so I can check his visa for him if he's coming to work in a good company. So I checked for him, and then he showed me his contract. Now, lucky for him, this used to be my company. This was the same company that brought me to Qatar here, so I knew a lot about that company. So I was able to walk him through and then make him understand his contract, because he had annual leave, and then I think he's also supposed to get tickets to his country, return country where he came from, and then all of that. So you just need to understand. And then it's not like
are you signing like 2 years contract?
You need to understand what you are signing.
6 months contract. So you have to understand this, because you may sign a 3 months contract or let's say 6 months contract for that company. So if you are not careful, the agent is not going to tell you that, because she's afraid or he that you're not going to sign in for it. So he'll tell you, no, this one it will change. Then you reach here after 6 months, the company is like, now we are done with your contract.
You need to
don't
go
need
home
it anymore.
So you really need to ask
all these contracts.
You need to ask. And also after, let's say your contract is 2 years. So after 2 years, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to exit.
True.
Yes, you can still be in the company.
The company one thing, can renew it.
You can't leave before the contract time. But the company is also not going to kick you out when the contract is over.
True.
Unless you choose to leave.
Go or,
And also sometimes one problem with the company is when your time is up. Let's say you work for 2 years and then you want to leave. That is where the real struggle comes in. They don't want to release you.
They turn like to be enemies more than the friends they were.
So one thing that I would advise, let's say if you have plans to change your company and then your contract is 2 years. Let's say you've stayed for 1 year, 6 months. The rest of the 4 months, try to be on a good behavior.
True.
Human beings. Try and convince them, Try to be as nice as you can. So when your time is up and you want to leave, they'll be like, this guy is good. But if you try to, be like,
finally,
no. Because at the end of the day, you are still under them.
So I'm going to tackle numbers 5 and 6, because number 5 we are more